Okay, babes, so we're gonna go from this to my like flawless face, and I'm gonna be using 10 products that make me feel flawless. All these products that I have in front of me, they're products that I know they're never gonna let me down, that in case that I'm in a rush and I don't want to try new products because I don't know what undertones are gonna give me or how they're gonna look, how they're gonna end up looking in a couple of hours, I don't have to go through that. This 10 products that I have right here, it's like, take a look at me right now on my face. I'm barefaced, and we're about to see how we're gonna look at the end of the video using these 10 products right here that make me feel flawless. And then now we're gonna start with this cream by Tatcha. I know I'm always talking about this cream, but I'm in love with this cream, like legit. And the reason why this cream made me flawless, guys, is because I use this as my moisturizing cream. Besides me using it in the daytime and nighttime, I also use this cream as a primer. Yes, I put this cream on and then I apply my foundation. And listen, it doesn't matter what foundation do I use or whatever it is, guys, this cream right here, it's gonna make any foundation look beautiful. I like the smell, and it just gives me the perfect hydration for any foundation. I like to apply this all over my face before I go in with my foundation. I know I don't have to worry about my foundation breaking, cracking through the day. Nothing, guys. Things that happen to me with other primers, like my foundation breaking and cracking and stuff like that, never happen to me when I have this on, guys. And the second product that made me feel flawless, it is this baby by Tilbury. And this is the color corrector on 310. This is the darker shade they have. I don't really go all out with a color corrector, but I do put this on. I mean, I'm afraid to say it every day, to be honest with you. I have a lot of imperfections here and there. I have a lot to cover, like a lot of pimples and stuff. And I'm always grabbing a little bit and placing it right on top of whatever imperfections I want to cover, and it have never let me down, guys. Right here on my chin, I have like a dark spot right here and right there. So every time I have it on, it does the job. It hides so nice all those imperfections for me, so I love it. And I'm gonna just leave it right there because I'm not gonna blend it in, because I blend this with the foundation. And the third product that made me feel flawless, it is this stunning foundation from Clé de Peau. And since this baby came out, it just won my heart. It blew past other of my favorite foundations. I love the smell. The smell is so relaxing. It have the perfect coverage. I don't really like to be makeupy, so the coverage, it is stunning. I will say like a really solid medium coverage. This foundation is semi matte, but I find it to be so hydrating, guys. I have my face really dry right now, and every time, guys, I wear this foundation, I feel flawless. I know that my foundation is gonna stay put all day. I have a dedicated video on this foundation, so go check it out. I love the smell of this foundation, oh my god. So go check it out so you can see how this foundation actually looked after 11 hours. So I already have my baby right here on in my face, and I love it. I love it. Every time I apply, I just love it more. As you can see, this foundation covered everything. It is my perfect shade, and I love this baby. The fourth product that made me feel flawless, and it is this concealer from McGrath. This concealer from McGrath, guys, I don't know, but this have so much coverage, and it is so lightweight that it's incredible. It is so incredible. This would literally cover everything up. and this is on the shade L3. This is McGrath concealer, and trust me that this baby, it's not gonna let you down. Every time I want to apply quick concealer, this is the baby that I look for. And every time, guys, that I need my concealer to stay put, this is the concealer that I definitely grab. I must use this concealer, guys, every day, and I have so many concealers that for me to use this concealer every day is because it is the shade. Alright guys, so we already have the concealer, the foundation, all that, and then now we're going into the fifth product that make me feel flawless, and that's this baby from McGrath, guys. This is on the shade Light, which it's literally like a translucent powder, and I really use this powder every day, guys. Now let me tell you that the little mirror that we have right here sucked. Like, I don't even know what's there, but oh my god, this powder, guys. Let me start that this powder, it is a barely powder because it is so thin that is crazy. My holy grail for my under eye, it used to be this baby from Tilbury. As you can see, I was actually about to hit pan right there. I used to use and abuse the shit out of this powder, but since this baby from McGrath came out, I haven't touched this at all, no more. I like this powder because, I don't know, like, it is just so easy to apply, and you will think that it's like literally not going to help you at all because it's so thin, it's barely powder, it's really for your under eyes. I like to apply it all over my face sometimes, but I really only use it for my under eyes. With any concealer, it sets my concealer so perfect, it doesn't crease my concealer at all. This powder, it is everything, guys. So now going into my sixth product that made me feel flawless, it is this baby from Givenchy, and this is the Primes Livre on shade 4. And this is like a color corrector powder. As you can see, it have 4 different shades: green, orange, and that's gonna help you for your imperfections. And like I told you before, I have a couple of hyperpigmentation that I always like to cover the most I can, because I don't really like that full coverage foundations that they just end up looking makeupy. I'm not about that. I like my regular skin-like foundation, so I need to try to cover those imperfections with something else. And this product, guys, once you take the top off, you're gonna see all the colors mixed up in there. All you really have to do is just pick it up with your brush. I'm using Sephora 50 brush. It's a really good brush for all over powder. And believe it or not, this powder does cover those imperfections. This powder, guys, really makes me feel flawless. And besides that, every time I have it on, I have people asking me, oh my god, what powder are you using? And I recommended this powder to a couple of my friends that they bought it, they tried it on, and the first thing to me is, oh my god, I'm literally looking like I have a filter on. It's not gonna leave you so matte and drying. You can apply as much of this powder that you want, and it's not going to leave you like dry. This is gonna give you the beautiful filter effect in your face. And then now I have my seventh product, and it is this face palette from Scott Barnes, guys. This palette, it's another product that never lets me down. It doesn't matter what I need to contour, everything is in here. With this shades, I don't need to worry if it is too much gray in the undertones, and if it's too brown, if it's too cool, too warm, nothing. I know that any of the shades that I use, it's going to look flawless on my face, and that's what I like about this palette. I have so many contour products, and I use this palette on the regular. Like, it's crazy because I can contour my cheeks, my lips, my nose, everything with this one palette. I have a color here for everything that I want. I like to combine this three for my cheeks, this one for my jawline, the greatest for my nose. I love it. I love it. And then for my nose, guys, I use my Morphe E62, and I like to combine these two babies. And here we go. We got my nose contour. So flawless. I love it. I really love this contour palette. And then another product that made me feel flawless, it is, of course, my Gold Dust from Tom Ford. And I need to use this baby with this brush. I don't know if it became a habit, or I don't know if it really is that like the bronzer ends in the perfect spot when I apply this bronzer with this brush. But listen, this bronzer, as you can see, this is not a matte bronzer. It does have a slight sheen in there that you're not gonna be able to see. I mean, yeah, you barely see it, but you are gonna see it when you go outside. And it's something that really, it doesn't intensify your texture, your pores, nothing, guys. I found this to be the perfect bronzer, and since the first day that I literally tried this bronzer, I fall in love with it. I fall in love with it. I literally use this bronzer for special events, for when I go out, again, when I'm in a rush and I don't want to deal with a product application, how they look, how they're gonna look, how they're gonna act. No, I grab this powder, applied it, and I know it's gonna be the perfect shade. All right, and another, and then last but not least, product number 9 that made me feel flawless, it is this baby from Patrick Ta. Yes, and the reason why I picked this blush out of all the blushes that I have in my collection, this is on the shade She Is So LA, and I always go through a mission every time I try to open this, but okay. This is a brownish blush, guys, and I love this blush so much because it's like a peppy. Okay, I have, of course, I love all the blushes in my collection, all of them, but the reason why I'm always gravitating to grab this blush is because this blush match with any makeup that I'm wearing. Any. I really have a peppy, guys, when it comes to blushes, because I really like and I really have to match my blush with the makeup that I'm wearing that day. Like if I'm wearing blue eyes, I am not going to end up with a pinky blush. If you know what I mean. Like I really have to match my blush with my makeup, and I know that sounds crazy. You don't need to do that, but that's just me. And the reason why I'm always the reason why I'm always using this baby is because it's a brown blush and it match with anything. So first I apply the powder with my Cheek Pro from Sonia G, and then, guys, I go in with my Classic Cheek from Sonia G, and I grab the cream. So you better believe that this baby is not going anywhere. This is so pretty. It stays on all day in your face and match with any makeup you're wearing, and I just love it. I love it because every time I know I'm wearing a look that it doesn't go with pink, with coral, this is the baby that I grab. And then, guys, we have the last product that made me feel flawless. It is this baby from Patrick Ta, And this is on the shade Oh She's Single, and then Oh She's Single on the lip liner. And listen, this is the perfect nude for my lips. Like, I love me a nude that is not really too dark, almost looking beigey or looking brownish. No, like it have to be really a nude, and this became my everything. Like, I put it on the daily, I put it when I don't have no makeup, I put it when I have a full glam, natural glam, everything. Like, I love it. And I really love the fact that he matches his lip liner with the lipsticks, because that is another pet peeve that I have. I hate, guys, like, I hate that. Like, give me the lipstick with the same lip liner. Like, yeah, sometimes I do the look like the ombre thing, or like I like maybe like the darker lip liner with a little lighter on my lips, but I have to be in the mood for that. Most of the times I like to just have my lip liner and have my lipstick at the same shade. So this lip liner, guys, I love the way they apply on the lips. It is so easy to apply. And I know, guys, that this lipstick is going to match with anything. Look at that. That is the perfect nude, guys. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. And watch when you see it on the lips. Look at that. And it is so, it glides on the lips. It is so yummy. Look. So did you saw how I literally did my makeup only using 10 products? That's crazy, because I normally need 10-20 products to get my whole full glam on. But this is because all these products are good. They're products that make me feel flawless, products that make me feel good, that I know that are not gonna let me down. But alright, babes, thank you again for another great video. Thank you for your time. Comment down below and let me know if you have any of these products, if you like them as much as I do. I love chit-chatting with you guys. Like, share my video. That helps me and my channel grow. And I love you. And if you are not subscribed to my channel yet, what are you doing, honey? I would love for you to stay with me. So don't leave without subscribing down below. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.